What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jason coming out of Pigeon Forge, Gallenberg, Sevierville, and the Great Smoky Mountains, Tennessee. I'm not on the road. We're not out adventuring, none of that. I couldn't today. Had a bunch of errands to run, had some things to get together, and get some things taken care of. I want to address the addiction, and a lot of comments have been coming in about my sobriety. I am hitting 9 years this month on the 28th, and it's been a struggle ever since 2012. It's not easy at all. I started when I was 13. I fell into a fire, and I was prescribed narcotics for right at a year. And when they took me off, they took me off. There was no weaning, there was no nothing, no directions, no extra help, no nothing. Just straight off took me off of Percocet and Hydros. And after that, my life became nothing but misery and hell. I want to first start off saying I am so sorry to my family, to the loved ones, to the close people that I hurt through that 20 years. You guys, I hurt a lot of people. I stole, I cheated, I slept in my car, I was in and out of jail. I can't tell you how many times I've lost count. I've been to rehabs, I've been to institutions, I've been to NAs, AAs, I've been to it all. And it's so easy to relapse that it ain't even funny. I've got a stack of cards, memorial cards of my friends that have passed away due to addiction or being intoxicated, either in a wreck or just anything. I've got a stack of people, and it's not cool at all. And it's a blessing that I'm even still here. Like I said, most are dead and most of them are in prison. And the ones that did make it were the smart ones, and I just wish that I was one of them smart ones, but I wasn't. God chose a plan for me, and this is what I got out of it. But it made me who I am today. It made me a man. It made me someone very strong. I have a strong testimony, and the background, the stories, people around town that do know me, the old stoner, it don't exist no more. I'm Jason Stone now. I'm not that person anymore. I'm not that drug addict no more. I am truly an awesome and an amazing person. I have found that out. I did not know who I was. Each day that goes on, I'm finding something new about myself. I'm loving every bit of it. I'm loving sharing this with you guys. If there's an addict that is watching, you guys, you have a choice to make. You either have a choice to quit or die, or be in prison, or listen to them doors shut and someone tell you can do this or do that, 3 meals in a cot. It's not the life to live. Institution, no, not the life to live. You guys, they're out there now selling drugs that's fentanyl. You don't know what you're taking. You have no idea. It could be your last shot, your last pill, your last moment. And if you've had kids out there, you need to stop and check yourself really quick, because there's kids out there eating on doorknobs thinking they're biscuits, you all. They're out there starving to death while you're out here buying dope. I wasn't a drug addict while I had my kid, thank God. God gave me the greatest gift you could ever give someone, and that was my son, and thank God that I had him while I was clean. And it has made me a stronger, better, amazing person, because if I was an addict, I don't know, I just don't get it. I would quit because of him. He is the most precious thing that I could ever have. That's the best gift that you can ever receive. And if you're out there and you do have children and you are an addict, get your shit together. Get your life together and get on track with life. get it together and don't let your grandparents or your mom raise your kids. That's not the way it's supposed to be. You laid down, and y'all made a baby, or made 2 or 3, 4, 5, whatever the case is, but you chose to do that. They didn't choose to come into a life of their parents being a drug addict and go out and spend the money on dope while they eat doorknobs. That ain't the way it goes. You need to stop. You need to check yourself and make a choice right now and stop what you're doing before you die and your kids are raised by someone else and they have to mourn for the rest of their life, and that's not cool at all. You need to check yourself quick. And if you're out there and you're a straight person and dealing with someone that is an addict, it's very hard to deal with, because you will never get an addict. You will never understand an addict unless you are an addict. An addict will only quit when an addict wants to quit, no matter what the situation is, no matter what is in his life or her life. They will only quit when they want to quit. That's what I did. I did 430 days in Sevier County Jail. I chose to quit because I did not want to live that life no more. When I walked out, I did not ever want to go back in there ever again. That's what it took for me. 6, 7, 8 different rehabs, all these doctors, all these psychiatrists, all these institutions. Like, it never helped me. Jail and a Bible is what helped me. And just not to keep nobody long, just a simple, quick message to everyone. Get off drugs. Raise your children. If you don't have children, you guys, and you are an addict, quit before you die and your parents and your family have to mourn for the rest of their life knowing that you died as a drug addict. Because you can quit right now. Watching this video, you can push pause, quit, whatever. Right now, you have that choice. And that choice is it's the best choice you'll ever make in your whole entire life, is to quit. I cannot explain or express to you how bad and how miserable it is being an addict. I've had pockets filled of pills and having somewhat of, like, you think the best time of your life, and you're not. I've looked at myself in the mirror and been like, God, please get me out of this. I hate myself. I cannot stand living in this life no more. It hurts. It sucks. It's sad. It sucks to be trapped in it. And the number one thing about it is that an addict would stop if you didn't have to go through the detox of it. But there's people out there that can help you through that. There's people out there that can actually guide you, teach you, show you, and just help you get through the situation you're in. You have to seek help. Don't be in denial, and don't think, well, I'm not an addict. The doctor prescribes me this and da-da-da-da, or whatever the case is. Quit being an addict and save your life. Save your life before you end your life. That is the most craziest thing going on right now, is that people are overlooking the opioid addiction because of the Black Lives Matter, or the election coming up, or whatever, the COVID. Like, people are still dying left and right over addiction, and it's been overlooked, and it needs to be brought back up. It needs to be aware right now. And I'm bringing this to you guys because it's very serious in my life. I get help each week. I go see a counselor each week. To this day, I go get help. I have to, because I don't have it whooped. I never will have it whooped. I will fight this for the rest of my life. I can't just have a beer. I can't just have a pill if I hurt. I can't, none of that. There's none of that for me. Like, there's no question. I have a little boy laying in that bed right now. That is my world. I would never, ever choose to go back down that road ever again. It's not the life to live. And I want to truly apologize to my family, to all my friends that I hurt. I'm getting emotional about it because that's how serious it is, guys. It is very serious, and it's no joke. You can take that last shot, you're gone, man. And they're doing it left and right. I'm tired of burying my friends. I'm tired of my friends going to prison. I have none left. None. None whatsoever do I have. When I went to jail and I had all these friends, so-called friends, you know who came and seen me? My mom, my brother, my family. There was none of that so-called buddies that came and seen me. They were just my drug buddies. But you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is. I still love them for who they are. I just hope and pray to God that I don't get a phone call again that it's so-and-so that's passed away. It's almost getting to where I'm numb about it, and it's just overwhelming. And I am numb to it, really, because I hear it all the time. Every day almost I hear someone I know has passed away. Just the other day, a week or so ago, just down the road, had an overdose that someone I knew. Like, it's almost every day. It is every day anyways, someone dies from it. It just needs to be brought up more. And now that I have somewhat of a little bit of a platform, and I do have a few followers, guys, share this. Like, help, speak, show, do something. If you know somebody, like, try to guide them, try to do something. And if you're watching an addict, get a hold of me. I'll talk to you. Like, I will help you. And that's what this is all about, is getting a huge platform to where I can start helping people and putting people in rehab and just God helping people, man, is my biggest thing. My heart is so huge. And I think that's where, like, I've done so bad for so many years. Like, I feel like I have to make it up. I do. I feel like I have to make it up. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Because I'm 100 and I keep it 100. And it's been on my mind for a few days. And I just wanted to get that off my chest because a lot of people need to hear it. And I'm going to start speaking more about it and trying to do, like I said I was going to do when I very first started, was try to interview an addict, and none of them's got back to me. I've offered to pay, but then I'm like, well, if I pay them, they're just going to turn around and go and use. So I'm not going to do that. It's going to be on their own free will, and that's going to be probably impossible because I don't want them to go out after the money I gave them and them overdose. I'll take them, feed them, I'll do anything but give them money. So if you are out there and you live in my area and you want to get your story out there to show people what it's really like and what you look like and how bad it is, get a hold of me. Let's set it up. Let's do it. Let's get awareness on this, and I will help. I'll help you. I'll find ways to help you. Man, it's not the way to live. And I love each and every one of you all. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hitting that subscribe, that notification, all the bells and whistles. Thank you all so much. It means the world to me. I have worked my ass off to get to this point. And some people are like, oh, he's just doing straight videos. Well, you know what? It's hard to get on here and do a straight shot like I'm doing right now and then go and just go ahead and upload it, not watch it, and go back, just straight up give it out. Because whatever pours out of my heart and whatever I show you guys is what you're getting. And that's as true as 100 as I can get. Just quit letting your kids eat doorknobs thinking they're biscuits, and quit letting the older and the elder raise your kids. Raise your own kids. It's that bad. It's that bad. And help me spread the awareness, guys. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all have an awesome night. I'm sorry that I couldn't give y'all a video outside today and show y'all this beautiful state that I live in the county that I live in. I just got something going on that I had to take care of today, and it took me all day to do a lot of things. and we will be going into town tomorrow. Gotta work, so be showing something new, something different. It's all the time, it's every day, and it's growing so quick I can't keep up, and I love it. And keep that subscribe coming and the notifications, and keep the comments coming, and share away, and hit that hit your little bell so you know when I make an upload. And addiction, let's talk more about it. I love each and every one of you guys. Y'all have a good night.